Sharpe's Mission is a British television drama, the 11th of a series that follows the career of Richard Sharpe, a British soldier during the Napoleonic Wars. Unlike most of the other installments of the series, this episode was not based on a novel by Bernard Cornwell. Plot summary. After a prologue set in 1810, which introduces Major Brand, a British officer serving with Richard Sharpe, the plot fast-forwards to present-day 1813, where France is losing the war. Major Sharpe is teamed with Brand, now a colonel renowned for leading a small band of soldiers operating far behind enemy lines. Wellington assigns them the task of blowing up a store of gunpowder vital to French General Calvet. To do this, they need the expertise of explosives expert Major Pycroft. Major General Ross, Wellington's head of military intelligence, decides to go along to evaluate Calvet's intentions. Meanwhile, a gypsy family stumbles upon a secret meeting between a French colonel and a masked Colonel Brand, with one of his men. The interrupted plotters pursue and kill the gypsies, except for a young woman, Zara, who manages to hide. Afterwards, she starts to bury her dead parents, only to flee when another masked man appears. However, it turns out to be Pycroft, whose face was disfigured by a bomb accident. He digs the graves and takes Zara under his protection. In the British encampment, Zara spots one of her family's horses and her mother's ring in the possession of Brand and his men, confirming Sharpe's suspicions. Brand is luring them into a trap with the goal of capturing Ross for his knowledge of Wellington's plans. Forewarned, Sharpe is able to thwart the turncoat. After Sharpe's men capture the fort where the gunpowder is stored, he has Ross convene a court-martial, in which Brand is convicted and sentenced to death. Fearing that Brand's influential friends will be able to overturn the verdict, Sharpe conducts an impromptu execution, pushing the traitor into a deep well. The British blow up the gunpowder and escape, while Brand's men are given the opportunity to redeem themselves by acting as a rearguard to hold off the attacking French forces. All is not well for Sharpe, however. His wife Jane is becoming more and more dissatisfied with his career as a soldier. Pycroft has more luck. He and Zara become engaged. Cast: Sean Bean, Major Richard Sharpe; Dara O'Malley, Sergeant Major Patrick Harper; Abigail Cruttenden, Jane Gibbons; Hugh Fraser, Sir Arthur Wellesley; James Lawrenson, Major General Ross; Mark Strong, Colonel Brand; Andrew Schofield Poe; Nigel Betts, Major Septimus Pycroft; Warren Shellington; John Tams, Rifleman Daniel Hagman; Jason Salke, Rifleman Harris; Diana Perez, Ramona; Peter LeCampion, Colonel Crestline; Olivier Pierre, General Calvet; Christian Rodsker, Craig; Baron Politi, Zara; Michael Mallinson, Provost Marshal; Isun Metana, Conquita.